G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to do a little experiment. You know how I like my experiments. I'm going to try and get like a 3D rainbow flower. So I've got my Platinum 360 Plus in here. I made up 1 cup, 250 grams. I did 175 grams of A and 75 grams of B, and that gives me 250 grams because A is heavier than B, and it's a 2 part of A to 1 part of B. Right, so what I'm going to do is, this sets up pretty quick. So I'm going to decant now. I've only just stopped stirring it and started the video. Actually, I should put a little bit of alcohol around the edges just so we don't get bubbles. So I'm going to pour most of my resin in there. I'm just going to keep a little bit for my white, and I'm decanting it so that it won't keep heating up too fast, because if you keep it in a big deep cup like that, it'll flash cure and it'll be gone skis in 10 minutes. So I'm just going to decant it, and then I'm going to wait. Oops, I shouldn't be doing this, should I? I've just put alcohol on it. Hopefully it won't flame up everywhere. All right, so that's looking good. I don't see any bubbles around the edges, but I will come back and double check. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait somewhere between 35 and 40 minutes before I start piping. I'm going to mix up my cast and craft. I'm going to make that for my white. I'm going to put it in there. I can take these off now because I'm finished with my resin for now. Take those off, save them for later. If you're doing this, be really careful if you've got resin on your end of your gloves. After I've done that, I always spray some alcohol on my hands and give them a rub or wipe them with a baby wipe, because there's 9 times out of 10 you're going to have some resin on the end of your gloves. So if you're going to take them off to reuse them, just be aware of that. If you're going to take them off and throw them straight in the bin, that's fine. But, you know, all I've done is mix this, so they're not dirty. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have rainbow. So I'm going to put a dot of each color around, just 1 dot. I'm going to go magenta, yellow, red, blue, what are you? Blue, purple, and then like a greeny turquoise, like that. 1 drop of each around the outside, and I'm going to draw my, or pipe, actually I might just do that, I'm not sure, my rings, do the flowers, and then hopefully each section will be a different color. What do you think? And I found these little bits of glass, multicolored, so they should look really pretty in the middle. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put them in the center. They are by Silicone Molds Online, and it's just a multicolor. It's a bit of everything in there really. So I'm going to do that for my center. But now I just have to wait patiently for the next 30 minutes or so, and then I'll come back to you and we'll do the next step. So that's all I need to do now. Decant and wait. Righto, so it's been exactly 30 minutes since I stopped stirring, and I'm going to get organized and move on to the next step. And then depending how the resin feels, I may wait another few minutes or I'll just pipe. So we'll see. I'm always nervous at this time. All right, let's go. Now, let's resin. Peach red. You can go there. Well, that's not very much, is it? Hey, look at you. You haven't done very much at all. All right, we'll do 3. Lemon yellow. I guess because my resin's thickening now, it's not really spreading as much. Oh gosh. Oh dear, oh dear. Red. That one's peach red. Oh, you're spreading more. Just as well I started 5 minutes earlier, isn't it? This is going to take me forever. All right, sky blue. Actually, I'm supposed to be spreading them out more. My gosh. My gosh. And then we've got, I might have to add a couple more colours. Dark indigo. We'll have to add another colour. Cerulean. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. That's you. That's you. That's you. All right, let's do another one. What else have we got? Magenta. There we go. All right, what about if I just kind of give them a bit of a swirl to mix them? Would that work? Purple, blue, red. I'm just wiping my stick. I think I'm going to have to get some more yellow in there. Try and spread them out a little bit. Oh gosh. This works. Where there's a will, there's a way, hey? Definitely. All right, I need a bit more of the yellow. Whoops, it didn't really spread as much. Okay. All right, that should do, shouldn't it? Let's get these inks out of the way. I'm not fussed if like the whole thing's not covered. I just want a little bit of colour in there. So the whole thing doesn't have to be covered in colour. All right, let's get these lids on and get you guys out of the way before I spill anything. Right, now we're on to 35 minutes. Oh, you see, now I feel as if I have to rush. That took a while. All right, let's get this. Now, where's my center? Let's put some of these in the middle. I won't stick my spoon in. I'll keep it clean. I'll use this. These are really pretty, aren't they? So pretty. You can see that my resin's getting quite sort of thick and gluggy. All right, that's it. Hopefully it's in the middle. All right, now I divided my resin into 2 cups because it was starting to feel rather warm, so I just put it into 2 cups. And hopefully I haven't left it too long. All right, so that's about 1 ounce. It's feeling very gluggy. Hope I haven't left it too long. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 6, only because I've probably got a little bit more in there than 1 ounce. So that's the Cast and Craft. Doesn't feel too hot. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. All right, 35 minutes is now. If for those of you who haven't really done these flowers or haven't been very successful, if your resin's too thin, your heavy white will fall straight through to the bottom and you'll have blobs. If you leave it too long and it's too thick, it won't spread. So you'll just have these lines and they won't actually spread and bloom. So yeah, it could go either way with resin, either way. All right, let's get this out, my little piping bag. Now, the way I test this, and it feels nice, it doesn't feel hot. The way I test this, I'll show you in a minute. I've done it before. When you cut your little end off, I like to have it like 4 to 5 millimeters with the hole. It's not quite big enough. There we go. It's staying, like it's not dropping down, it's kind of staying. Now the other thing, the way to tell is, I'm just going to roll that up there and hold it horizontal, and it should just drip slowly. It's actually not really dripping. All right, I'm going to go for it because I think if I leave it any longer, it probably won't spread at all. All right, wish me luck, you guys. Here we go. Start in the middle. Up there's some bubbles already. I'm having to squeeze this actually to get it out. I'm hoping I haven't left it too long. See, normally I just get a nice smooth line. I'm getting a bit of a wriggly line here. Just going to wind it up again. I'm going to go right up to the edge. Yeah, my holes might be a little bit too small, or my resin's a little bit too thick, because I'm getting the wriggles instead. The wriggles. Right, let's just cover that up. Alrighty. Alright, I've still got some resin left. Now, where's my little stick? I didn't get that ready. There it is. Just my little silicone little tip thing there. Now, I've got some bubbles in the center there where I added those stones. Move that away so I don't set it on fire. All right, so here we go. We're going to pull down, up. So we're just going like a clock. 12, 3, 6, 9. And again. Pull through the center. I'm missing these two. That's all right. I'll go back the opposite way now. All right, so now opposite way that we've just come through. I'm hoping it's going to work, you guys. I know it would work with the Platinum Ultra Clear, but it takes so long to set up. Like, you got to wait 24 hours. I'm a bit impatient, so I was really wanting to do this one. I think I'm going to add, I wonder if it's too late to add some more colour. Some yellow. Bit of magenta. And what else? Peach red. I can get the lid off. I didn't realise it wouldn't spread so much at all. Cerulean. Purple. And what's this one? Oh, no, that's blue. And the red, where's the red? Red, here it is. Now I can't mix those colors in. I'm just going to have to leave them and hopefully they'll do something. so I'm just going to get my heat gun out and I'm going to give it a little bit of heat. Just a little bit. Popping some bubbles. I'm going to push from the outside in, all the way around. See if I can get that colour to run a bit. Oh gosh. It's never easy, is it? It's never easy. Oh gosh. All right. Look at my dots. Why won't you spread? Oh gosh. All right, I'm just going to give it a bit of a twirl on in the middle there. Actually, it could probably be a little bit bigger, can't it? Now, see, this is bothering me. See, this has got a green from the center, purple, blue, and this one doesn't. So I'm going to dip that in there. I'm just going to follow that through. Dip that in there. Follow that through. Because that was bugging me. I guess there's nothing I can do about that color. I'm just going to have to leave it. I'll just remember next time. Well, what about if I poured my resin and then added the color while it was still relatively runny? That would work, wouldn't it? And then it would spread. I've got some color along the edge here that I'm just trying to pick up. So yeah, I'll do it again because this is not going to work the way I wanted it to. How did I spill that? Gosh, why did it get blue all the way over there? Oh gosh. This is where I need a cotton bud. Just want to get that bit of blue out. Kind of have blue on the edge. And then over here, there's some yellow on the edge. So yeah, definitely we'll have to try this again because I can see in my mind what I want to create. And this is just not going to do it today. But I think for a first attempt, it should be all right, you know, learning process. I don't know how I got blue all the way over here. And red all the way over there. I've obviously dripped from my little bottles. Okay. I guess we'll wait and see what happens, hey? It's not closing up real quick. It is moving. It is moving. I've got to give it that. I just wish I'd sort of put more colour on beforehand. But like I said, I'll do it again. This is interesting to see how it all works anyway. And I'm still not that good with the 360 plus for the blooms, but I do want to get better with it. And each resin that you try is different when it comes to blooms. So we'll let that set up. Just let me get rid of my mess and I'll bring you down and you can have a little look at what's happening. Just want to throw all this away first. Get the gloves off. All right. It doesn't look very good at all from up here. Oh my gosh, it's not what I was after at all. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I can't do anything about it now. See that little blob of purple? It's just sitting there. It's not moving. But anyway, let's not look at that. Let's have a look at the bloom. It seems to be blooming a little bit. We'll just have to give it time. Because this resin sets up so fast, it may not move very much. But yeah, definitely. When I do this again, let's put the colour in first when I decant. when it's still thin, and hopefully the colours will spread more, hey, because that just looks a bit weird. What about if I add more colour down here? I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. I'll do it again. All right. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll unmold it and see how it's worked. All right. See you then. Hey guys, it's been a few hours. I'm going to take this out. I want to see if it's maybe soft enough to sort of make a bit of a bowl with it. So we'll see. Pop it in there. I was kind of thinking, do I put a backing on it? Like in black? Because that would look really nice too, because there's a lot of colour, well, there's a lot of area through there that you can see. So I'm sort of in two minds about it, but let's see what it looks like anyway. Move that. Alrighty. Hopefully it's soft enough that I can bend. All right. Are we ready? Like you can see how transparent it is there. I think my lines were probably a little bit too thin. I got lots of them, but they were quite thin. So a thin line, you know, can't spread very much, whereas a thicker line can spread more. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a little look. Oh, wow. It's really pretty. I thought it was going to be awful. Oh, wow. It's funny how the things that you think are not going to be pretty. Oh, I wish that was just moved over a little bit there. Look at that little pink bit there. All right, let's see if I can make a bowl out of it. Because, like, what else do you do with it? It's probably a little bit, a bit too hard. Oh, gosh. Oh, moved. I sprayed my bowl with a little bit of silicone spray and then just wiped it out with a paper towel. I need to be right over the top of it so that it doesn't slide. I think that'll be a really pretty bowl, you guys. I just wish that was more in the center. Oh, is that out or is that out? It's probably a bit of both, actually. To be truthful, it's probably a bit of both. Stop moving, bowl. I think it's going to want to move. I could have come in half an hour earlier, but I was having dinner. It didn't occur to me until afterwards that I might make a bowl out of it. There we go. If the center, you know, bothers you, you could put more stones in and then do a clear coat. But I don't think I will. I think it would have been really nice with the dark background though, just so that you could, the white really would stand out. But I'm going to do another one. And I'll try again so that I can get a bit more of blending of the colours. But it's not bad for a first attempt, is it? Not bad. So we'll let that set up. And in the morning, I'll just take it out of its bowl and then I'll have a bowl. Another bowl. All right. It's looking really pretty though. Let's go in for a close-up. Really pretty wispy. So I'm impressed with the 360 plus. It's my own fault that I didn't pipe the lines thick enough. But yeah, it's really pretty. All right. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll unmold her. So it's the next day. Let's see if I can get this out. I'm always nervous about having to get it out the next day. Ah, get out. Ah. I did spray some silicone oil on it. I don't want to bend my nails backwards. See, the thing with putting plastic, better not do that, I'll break it. The thing with putting plastic on the outside, it wrinkles. Let me just try and get it out. Held it up towards me and just kind of did that against my leg. And hopefully, I can hear it making little noises, so hopefully it's thinking about coming out. Otherwise I'm having a bowl in a bowl forever. think I need to get something in there just to get some suction released. Ah, there we go. Oh, phew. That's all it needed. Release the suction. Nice clean bowl. I probably could have put a little bit more silicone spray in it, couldn't I? All right, there we go. A beautiful bowl. A beautiful bowl. I think this could actually do with a little bit of gold along the edge, guys, just to pick up the bits of gold in there. What do you think? I think that would be delightful. Where's my gold pen? Here. Let's try it, hey? Let's see what it's going to look like. Should be easy enough to do. I think this might need a couple of coats, though. Actually, probably just needs a good shake. I didn't shake it. Oh my gosh, no! I wiped it off. If you wipe it off straight away, it won't stay, but if you leave it on for a couple of minutes, it's really hard to get off. Oh gosh. All the issues with live videoing, eh? Oh dear. You see it how it is, guys. Things don't always work out, hey? But look, I'd rather keep them in than edited them out because people may be struggling at home with certain things as well, and it's nice to see how other people overcome issues. I think so anyway. Actually, I better be careful here and stick my fingers in that gold there. May need another coat. It's not going on as well as I had hoped, but it's a big area. And you can see through it because it's clear, so I can sort of see little gaps where the gold hasn't covered it totally. But I will have to wait till it's dried, and I can go over it again. So what I want to do now is I just want to come along on the inside edge here. Get the fluff off. And just go along that inside edge there, just to give that a nice, neat finish. All the way around. See the nib, the little point there of the edge is in the center of the nib there, so it stays where it needs to pretty well. Make sure I shake it away from my piece, hey? And not over the top. All right, I think we're just about there. What do you think? Beautiful. Oh, I love it. What do you reckon? So pretty. There's the back. Nice little trinket bowl. So I'll have to just go over this again with the gold. But there she is. Worked out okay, didn't it? Love the petals. They've worked out really nice. Look, I've got gold on my fingers. Can't take me anywhere. All right. Moving on to the next thing. I've got a couple of things to demold this morning. So hope you've enjoyed this little bowl, and I will be doing it again and try and improve. And as you know, I will keep doing it and doing it and doing it until I get it right. So if you don't want to see me doing any more of the rainbow bowls, look away. Move on to the next thing. But yeah, I'll do another one shortly. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed my little rainbow bowl, and I'll see you real soon for the next video. Okay, bye for now.